Today we are in Castelvecchio near Fano in the Marche region in the new Italian Yachts yard, which became operational in September 2022. We are very proud of this new structure, which represents one of the steps within our 5-year plan started in 2017, which had envisioned the birth of this facility in addition to new projects. It was, however, a physiological step, necessary at this point in the company's growth because within this site we can follow the entire production process of our boats, starting from the fiberglass lamination department up to the part of the assembly and final outfitting that precedes the boat leaving the yard.
Here, the beginning of the process is the gel coat. After we laminate the ball with infusion, so this gives to us a very good quality and matrix of the weight and a very good ratio between the resin and the fiber. And after we demolding, making the fairing, so we have all the process of the GRP part under control on this very nice building. So here we have the mold of the 1498 under preparation of the vacuum bag of the infusion, and so this is a phase very important, and we have a lot of people very qualified to do this, to verify everything in order to have the best composite as possible. So here I can introduce the shop of the raw material for the GRP part. So we are using vinyl ester resin with glass fiber, polyester with PVC foam, and also some carbon unidirectional to make the stiffener on the hull in order to have a very strong structure on our boats. So here we are in front of our new deck of the 1298. This conception of the deck is really modern. So we have the deck and the full deck liner. And what we did on these tools is to assure a very good positioning between the two parts. We have 4 points, 4 cones. In order to be sure each time everything is on the same position, and like that we can ensure a very good quality in terms of assembly on all the boats. After we are making this carbon reinforced with a big stiffener. And we have also a nailer liner and gluing, but also completely relaminated on all the boats. So we are really taking care about all this process in order to ensure a very good structure on our boats. This is the structure, the inner liner of the 1498. It is built also in GRP with glass fiber and polyester resin, and we have also inside of all the stiffener we have some carbon reinforce in order to ensure the structure of the boat. So behind me here, this is the inner liner of the 1198. So this part is ready to be placed on the hull. So this part is done as all our part with GRP plus carbon fiber in order to give more rigidity on this boat. After this part is placing on the hull, and here we can see we have also the predisposition in order to relaminate this part on all the hull. So here you have the part of the 1298 just after demolding, so we can see our deck liner, full deck liner with matte finishing directly after the demolding. So here all the infusion is already done, and the boat is ready to have his inner liner put in place and relaminated everywhere. And also we will add some stiffener with carbon reinforcer just on this area.
Within this building, the benefits are not only related to the size of the site itself, but also to the type of organization that has been built. All of this has been thought of from a future perspective because of the projects that will be presented this year and which will be decidedly different projects, not in terms of technology, but in terms of type and size. All of this was necessary so that this shipyard could sustain the growth process that Italia Yachts envisioned.
So here I'm welcome you on the production area, more quiet room compared to the GRP. So here we are finalizing the boat. From the GRP part, the hull and the deck, we are starting to put inside all the finishing of the boat. That means all the techniques with electricity and plumber, and the furniture for sure, all the deck fitting. The production line is divided by stations, so we have 3 stations per production line. And we have a takt time on this production line, so that means, for example, on the small production line where we have the 998 and 1198, each 3 weeks the boat is moving from the station 1 to the station 2, and we receive a new boat. Like that, we have a very good control in terms of timing of the task we have to do inside. We have all our quality gate, and at the end of the process, we are making all the control before the delivery of the boat. So here we are on the shop, so we have all the parts we want to put on the boat. As we are organized as a production line, everything is classified per stations per boat, so like that we know exactly what we have to build on this station. So we receive the part from the big entrance. After we check the part, we put in our IT system, and we classify here, waiting the right moments to put on the production line. Here we have the first station. So we have the deck on the first station with where we will put all the deck fitting. After we have the station, starting from the GRP of the hull, we are putting all the blockade, relaminated the blockade, test the deck, and after we will put the deck on the side. The step after is to continue to work really deeply on the boat. So now we have the blockhead, we are putting all the furniture inside, we are putting all the wiring and the plumber, and we are starting to connecting all the system. After, we continue the process to close the deck, so we put the deck, we glue the deck on the hull and on the blockhead, we relaminate the deck on the hull and on the blockhead, and we are finalizing all the boat with all the finishing and connecting everything on the boat in order to be ready for the final test and for the delivery of the boat. So here we are on the 1498 on the station 2. So we have just finalized the blockade, the positioning and the relamination on our structure with Epsilon and with the relamination of the inner liner. This is really the beginning of the work of the inside for all the layout parts.
Particular attention has also been given to hospitality. We wanted to create an atmosphere within the shipyard so that it is a real Italia Yachts home. Today, about 80–85% of our turnover and the boats we produce are destined for foreign countries. The boats depart from this shipyard and reach Australia, Japan, China, Northern Europe and the United States. So naturally, expansion is essential in terms of brand growth. However, it is equally crucial for the company to create the conditions so that customers who visit us from far away can find all the hospitality in the organization capable of making you experience Italia Yachts in its products and all its completeness.